Hi everyone, Moonless here, and today I have something special for you guys. Instead of making very specific lessons, I'm gonna show you how to make this skin, Naotsugu or BAKAtsugu. So enjoy. It's gonna be a time lapse, but I'm going to add some commentary to make it clearer. So let it begin.
I'm terrified of my
Alright, so for this skin, I used the snowman head, and for the body, it's the fabrico body, and the face is round face. So if you want to try doing this, use those parts. And in this stage, I'm just editing the body. So Naotsugu's body is armor, right? And his build is quite big, so that's why I chose Fabrico's body. So yeah, keep on watching. And so what I plan on using, why I use the snowman head is that it's because at first I wanted to add some shoulder pads in the right and left, but I changed my mind and actually um, prefer the Fabrico body for the shoulder pads. So, but in the end, I already finished making the hair, so I didn't change the hair. So if you guys want to make something simpler instead of using snowman, you can. But yeah, this is my version anyway. So in this skin tutorial, actually showing you. I'm actually using a few different tricks in skinning, and one of those tricks is the skin modification and skin creation. So basically, parts of the skins are not very good. So you need to add modifications to, for example, the faces. First of all, for round faces, they don't have chins. And once we get to the hair part, you'll see that I make my own artificial chin, and also um, I also add for the shoulder pads. So skin, the modification is the chin, and for skin creation, it's the shoulder pads, which I will be doing later on. Okay, right. So now we're going into the hair part. I'm I was not quite satisfied with the body yet, but I need to the hair to finish the polygon part to visualize how I will do the body, because for here I actually made the shoulder pads, which in the end I scrapped. But well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So some people rarely use snowman for hair because it's quite difficult to make an actual hair with snowman since it's so round. But it's actually good um, hair because it has lots of polygon joints. So you actually can make some kind of spiky hair, like for example how I did for Naotsugu. Yeah. So my trick is actually using the circular snowman head for the back part of the hair, and for the top front part, I use a different part of the snowman. Here you see that I actually made the trim for now. That's skin modification or parts modifications. actually looking pretty good. I was actually quite satisfied with the shoulder pads, but when I exit the skin editor and look how it looked in with my character, when I change the style instead of using martial arts, like for instance, if I use knife gear, the shoulder pads become disfigured because it went inside the body of the Naotsugu. So yeah, sometimes it looks great on the skin editor, but once you look at the results, it's not as good as you thought. The hair is starting to come together, and that's a trick where since I'm dealing with the kind of hair which does not wrap around all of the head, the trick is to just simply color the head to make the hair much better. Then also coloring the head is used to cover like flaws in the hair, and also adding some details to the hair. I'm doing the eye now. So for this skin, I'm trying to do my best to make it look as similar as the anime as possible. So yeah, see, what I'm doing here is right now editing the hair, parts of the front hair to make it and add more details. So actually, if you want to add details to your hair, you can do it polygon and paint in the polygon, but you can also and you can also use your head to add details. Alright, it's starting to look like Naotsugu. That's actually pretty good, yeah. And this part is something I actually want to add the shoulder pads because Naotsugu's armor has two parts of shoulder pads. So one which is connecting to which is on his actual shoulder, and one which is in the side of his shoulder. So I'm actually trying to replicate that effect like this. So in the end, I was actually quite satisfied when I'm editing in the skin editor. But when I went outside and actually looked how my character looked at my character, yeah, it was ruined by night gear and other styles. So then I made the second version without the shoulder pads. And I'm now just adding more details and finishing touches to the armor. It's a very, very long process. I hope this gives you better appreciation to skin makers. It took me 3 hours to make the skin. I think it was 3 hours, 3.5. Yeah, that's from start to finish. I did had 2 breaks, but that's roughly how long I made it. Yeah, that looks like Naotsugu. BAKAtsugu. And as you can see, these are actually just variations of what I taught you before, like shading on the body, and except for the hair, maybe the snowman hair is something new. So maybe if you guys want, just comment below what kinds of hair you want me to teach, how to make certain types of hair, and for example, if you want some weird hair, anime-like hair, I'll maybe show you how to make them um, with different hair and different styles. And now I'm just editing the 7 faces because, as you know, skinners will know that when you edit faces, you have to edit 7 different faces because Getamped 2 has this emotion system. So when you do emotes, when you get hit, you you show different faces. And for this one, I'm doing the anchor howl face. Anchor howl. You know, it's funny when you watch yourself work. When the work is good, it just looks really good. I'm not bragging or anything, but damn, that's some good shit. Yeah, so when I went to the skin editor, went outside the skin editor, this is what happens. I tried editing the shoulder pads to make it look better, but in the end it wasn't that good, so I scrapped this shoulder pads. Yep, that's it. Yep. And as always, when you edit your skin, remember the basics. Keep the lighting effect to 0 or very low. For this one, I had set the hair to lighting effect 5 because I want a bit of shading. Yep, and now that's the final product. Not bad, eh? If you guys want, you can add some modification to the parts, like add a nose. For Naotsugu, I didn't add a nose, but doesn't really matter because it's great. And yeah, that's Naotsugu. See you next time.